Looks like we broke up on the 1 hour, but 4 hour doesn't seem to be. And technically there's no move down, so it's technically not in an uptrend, but it is. Looks like we could be in for longs today. Let's see what Nasdaq has to say. Okay, pretty similar 4 hour. Just fucking 4 up candles. Same structure, it looks like. We had this gap that got respected, and then this one. SPY swept out these lows, where Nasdaq is nowhere even near them before this move started coming up. On top of that, on both these indexes, we still have this inverse that just seems to be so fucking strong if it's fueled 2 moves, or 2 days in a row in the down movement. That inverse in the 4 hour has never been touched. And this one. That's pretty fucking insane. We have so much room upstairs. 2 days in a row I got messed up with pre-market highs, so I'm gonna mark these off as well, just in case. It was like 7 to 8:30-ish candles. Trying to break up, and it looks like price is just from respecting these fair value gaps, but overall trend is definitely still bearish. Because I mean, even here there's an argument, oh, it swept, started breaking up, whatever, higher highs, higher lows, but then it failed. So I want to see how we're going to react off of either these 2 levels over here or this gap. And on top of that, it looks like this gap here got respected as well, so that could be a resistance point. Thinking price might want to come back over here to retest this. No, if this was me yesterday, I would have went long off of something off the 1 minute potentially, but I don't know if I trust this because this got swept out like 3 fucking times in a row, and I ended up losing off of it. So I'm not going to go for anything long unless we could probably like clear into this gap or sweep this without getting fucked. I'm really only going to look for longs because if this gap gets cleared, that means the yesterday's resistance is gone, so I could target any one of these points in this gap. Either this, or I think getting all the way up here is a little bit overzealous, but I'm honestly fine with, I'm okay with even getting like something over here because it is, from that point, a 23-point move. So I'm sure I could find something going into it. This is my next point of interest here for Nasdaq. If we sweep this possible short, because let's see what the 4 hours got going on. Is it finally, I mean, 4 hours just ripping. But we did inverse this gap. That's also a really good thing to see. So I'm thinking for longs, we could, since we're making an inverse here in the 1 hour and 4 hour, we could hopefully clear this point because that's the top of the other fair value gap that we had right around here. And then and then retract into this inverse gap to bounce out somehow with like bigger structure or I don't see anything. Damn, Nasdaq is all the way up here targeting these price points now. Where it looks like SPY is still fucking like lingering down here. It looks like we tapped into here to bounce out, and that's what fueled this move. So I'm just looking for confirmation that's gonna keep going up. 5 minute didn't close above this point. Yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking. I thought Nasdaq was gonna sweep these and start to come down. Could be a decent time to go for shorts now. Structure broke on 1 minute. No, I might go for shorts. Let's see how this plays out. I'm gonna cut this, it's not moving fast. Yeah, so I cut it early because it wasn't really moving steadily. It was very volatile. I went down to like fucking 90, then 60, then 40, then whatever. But and on top of that, my bias was definitely bullish for today. I just didn't feel like playing against it and losing again, even though it is kind of getting to the first point. Yeah, so I would have been a take profit 1. Still made something back in the drawdown. That's really what my only goal was for the rest of this week for today, was just making some money back in the drawdown. So I'm not completely fucked going into next week, but hoping next week is going to be better because this week was nothing but a fucking giant wrench in my ass, pretty much. And I don't know if it was the news or I'm just being a fucking idiot recently, but started off January pretty good, even though the month was red because of the last week of it. But first 3 weeks of January were fucking beautiful. Everything was flowing the way it was supposed to flow, and then I don't know. I slowed down mentally or something because I started losing all my trades, and now my account is like halfway through the drawdown, more than halfway through the drawdown. So I'll take a small win today just to kind of refresh my mental, but we'll see what happens on Monday.